No, this was going to be me talking about history, but fuck it. I'm just going to speak my mind. And, I'll do minimal cuts. The most I'll do is delete curse words and such and profanity. That way, if I ever wanted to monetize my videos, well, hey, I'm not going to be, unadvertiser friendly, however you say that. Unfriendly advertiser. There you go. Reverse order. You know, think I'm just going to ramble. I'm going to delete the intro video and delete this part. I like history. I like talking about Rome and the Knights Templar, and think I'm just going to ramble more than anything else. Yeah, I've been sitting here trying, I don't know how many takes I've done just trying to record me talking about Rome, and within the first half a minute, I delete it. This is the furthest I've gotten. A full minute. Woo! Man, look at that. That's pretty crazy stuff. Now, I don't know where to go from here. I could talk politics, but don't want to go there just yet. I wanted to get at least one good video. I wanted to try to get a video on history before I, risked jumping onto that stage. That, and I also didn't want to show, this beautiful, wonderful, ugly mug. Um, you know. What could I talk about? I think I'm camera shy. Do. See, this is my problem. I like to talk, I like to ramble. I have very few people I can actually talk to. Most people I do try to talk to either just ignore me or remove me from their contacts list, and then I've got no one to talk to. It sucks. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using my camera on the phone here. I would be using, my computer or the webcam I've got on it. I don't have the webcam, and my computer's not here right now. I should be getting that in a week. That'll be fun. Maybe then I can actually, write up a, halfway decent script and follow it, or, at least do some, note points. I've got little less than a third of a page of just notes that I was trying to read off of, and nah, not happening. I got too angry too quickly. I'm not one for trying to read off a script. I'm not one for trying to read notes. I can write things or type out, but I can't read it and speak it. Just not going to happen. Going off the cuff like this actually feels a lot more natural. And I keep trying to go back to history, and each time I'm just, everything just kind of freezes up. I don't know why. Don't know. It's kind of disappointing. Kind of sucks. Now, I could talk about politics. I'd really like to. But then my ignorance would show and all of that, which isn't necessarily bad. I have my opinions, and those are mine, and others have their opinion, and those are theirs. It just sucks that no one can talk to anyone else on the other side without getting very angry and closing down the conversation. Not necessarily the average people, me, Joe Blow over there and Jill Blower over there. I don't know. Couldn't think of anything suitable there. But no, we all could probably do it just fine if a bit, patchy. But no, you look at the big wigs, the party, the people in power, those that be, they don't talk to each other. They don't sit down and have a cordial conversation about policy or this or that, what kind of chocolate they might like, or hey, this white wine's better than that wine, or I don't know. They don't do that. Instead, they want to yell across the aisle and then turn around when the guy on the other side of the aisle tries to talk back to them. And that's not how we started out. No, we started out, couple of guys and some no, you have their kind of exclusive club, and they got taxed. They didn't like it, and they said no, and well, then they fought the guys across the pond, and then they had no more taxes, and so they made up their own government with no taxes, and things was good, and well, they disagreed, and so they eventually, after some of the originals died, they had parties, and a lot of the original guys that were still alive didn't like that. They thought that was basically, doom and gloom of their new free state. I'm not exactly exaggerating or hyperbole. I might be, a little bit, but no, for the most part, it's accurate. It might be a little bit veered here and there, but no, they didn't like the party system. They didn't like, that one side was called what, the Federalists, and the other one was called the Constitutionalists or some odd like that. They didn't like that's where things were going. And that's where it went anyway. The shit happens. I apologize. I mean, opinions happen. The well, this part's getting cut out. Yeah. The So anyway, they didn't like parties. We've got parties now, and we're red and blue, and it sucks because we could have gone to a multi-party system, from a no party to a multi-party. Instead, we went from no party to two party, and that side of things hasn't changed in 200 years or 150, however long you want to say. That part of the system has not changed, but things have. Congress has remained largely the same, but the president's post has changed quite a bit. It went from a figurehead and a check/balance on the Congress and judicial branch, as they each are of each other and of the president. It has gone from being that to, a figurehead with a lot more power than it should have, and it's also it's the head of state that has a lot less power than it was originally given. Oxymoron, and you'd think that they would contradict, but in a way, no. Because you see, there are limitations on the presidency now that there weren't, and there are removed limitations of the presidency that, I completely forgot which one I was explaining first, but one, you have more, and then on the other side, you have less. There we go. So what we have is a president that only has 4 to 8 years to make any sort of meaningful impact. And so you have 8 years. You have a small amount of time to get into office, and then you have, say you only get the one term. That's a very short amount of time to be in office, especially for a head of state. You're looking at, you're controlling millions and millions of people. Well, not controlling, but you are the leader. You are the figurehead. You're the head of state. You're given only 4 years to do anything. And with the way the government's set up, it takes a lot more than, 2, 3, 4 years for anything to get done, or to get started, or to get into the process. So you're looking at, 2, 3 presidents down the line. Now, if you're lucky, just one president down the line. You're, finally getting what you wanted to get enacted, and the next guy in line gets the credit for it. Anything bad that happens, that the guy next in line goes, "Oh no, it was Mr. X President over there," and so you get all the blame but none of the credit. So what we're seeing now, and in the last presidency, is a lot of direct action, a lot of doing things to get the credit now and hope that you don't get any of the blame. Well, now, executive orders. You got the nuclear option, and these things have been happening. A lot of these started in the last presidency, and so by empowering those that be in power back then, we have given equal power to the guys in power now. Say what you want, left or right, conservative or liberal, Democrat, Republican, it doesn't matter. As Americans, we should know better. As Americans, we should be more knowledgeable and we should be more educated. We need to know our history. We need to know our government. We need to know. And a lot of us don't. You, me, Joe Blow and Jill Blow over there, they don't know either. No, we're average voters, we're not going to know. And that's why our system sucks. Plain and simple. It's not because the system's bad or because it was written bad or it's, out of date. Because, yeah, it might be out of date. But if we don't know, if we don't take the time to educate ourselves and to learn and to have an open mind while doing so, it's not going to matter if we have a brand new system in place. We're going to be too stupid to learn from the last one, or to learn to be better than the last one, or to learn from some other model. No, that's the human state in a nutshell. We're so busy saying this is wrong, that's wrong, 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 wrong. We're not going, what can we do to make it better? What can we do to fix it? What can we do to replace it? These are the things we need to ask ourselves, and these are the things we need to work on. Not so much, oh, I want healthcare, or oh, abortion's bad, or oh, guns are evil, or, oh, well, I'm going to have my guns anyway, or whatever. Not going to matter. It's, you can look at all the statistics, you can look at all the emotions, it doesn't matter. What matters is looking at what we have now, recognizing it, organizing it in our heads so it makes sense to us in a logical, reasonable way, and discussing it with people, learning what their understanding is, learn where you are and learn where they are, and learn how you can communicate and learn how you can work together to make change happen if that is what you'd want. If you so desire it, go for it. People don't seem to understand that, yes, America is the land of the free and home of the brave. We're brave enough to stand up for what we believe in, and we're free to do as we please. So long as we're not breaking the laws or, being stupid, Otherwise, we're just, going to repeat history, do the same things over and over and over again. Do. I don't know. People are weird. I don't quite want to end it just yet. Editing this is going to be such a pain in the butt. Yeah, I think what I'll do is this time I'll leave it unedited. hopefully the little profanity at the beginning doesn't get bothered and whatnot. And y'all, anyone watching this, let me know if I should edit the next one or not. You know, I, yeah, I definitely do need to edit. I do need to. These pauses are proof of my ignorance, though. They're proof that I'm not used to this yet. Hopefully, as I go on, I won't have to do that anymore, and I won't have to edit. Um, yeah, definitely going to have to work on the ums and the yas and the ands and all these and those and this is and that's and that's and this and that. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? You think that the founding fathers had it right? You think they should have done something differently? I don't know. I think they did all right. I don't think they made the perfect system. I don't think they thought so either. They did what they thought was right, though. They thought they were doing a decent job. Hold on, I gotta get me a drink. There we go. I can't stand watching TV. I think I'm just gonna make this, I don't know, some sort of just rambling channel. Maybe I'll do a history series on it. I don't know. I like that idea. So I'd like to do like a history series. I don't know, game series. Throw in some fantasy things. I don't know. Yeah. Hmm.